Hello viewers, welcome to the section Jupyter Dashboards. In this section, we will learn about visualizing Glyph-ready data, publishing a notebook, creating a shiny dashboard, and building standalone dashboards. Now, we move on to the video Visualizing Glyph-ready data. In this video, we will learn to display glyphs at different points in a graph. Also, we will look at an example that displays volcano data points across the globe. A glyph is a symbol. The ggplot2 package is useful for visualizing data in a variety of ways. ggplot is described as a plotting system for R. I used the information from the National Center for Environmental Information at this site. I selected Volcano Information post-1964. Let's start the Jupyter Notebook by using the Jupyter Notebook command. This generated a set of data that I copied into a local CSV file. Click on the new drop-down menu and click R. Now, rename the notebook title as Glyphs. Type the code volcanoes equals read.csv with the file named as volcanoes.csv. Next, type head value as volcanoes. Then, click the Run button. If we just plot out the points on a world map, we can see where the volcanoes are located. We are using the map data package for the map. Here, you can see the code for the map data package. Now, run this code by clicking the Run button. The output map shows there are a few scattered volcanoes, but the dominating patterns are on the Western Americas and Southeast Asia, corresponding to the tectonic plate lines. We can use some of the data points as glyphs and present that information in a similar graphic using the quick plot function within ggplot2. For that, type library ggplot2 and qplot, that is quick plot with values as longitude, latitude, data equals volcanoes, color equals type, and size equals elevation. Finally, alpha equals 0.5. As you can see, we have imported the library of ggplot2. Then, we set the qplot with values assigned to it. The arguments are longitude and latitude, datasets we are referencing. We are using color to connote the type of volcano. The size of the data point corresponds to the elevation of the volcano. Setting alpha at a midpoint will draw half-shaded color points so that we have a better visual of the overlaps. Let's run this code and see what output we will get. From this output, you can see most of the volcanoes are at over 2,000 feet elevation. Volcanoes in Southeast Asia and the Southern Pacific tend to be underwater. Similarly, we can display glyph data about the standard iris dataset by using library ggplot2. Then, type quick plot with values as sepal.length, petal.length, data equals iris, color equals species, and size equals petal.length. As you can see, we first imported ggplot2. Then, we set the qplot with the values assigned to it. Let's run this code and see what output we will get. For the glyphs in this graphic, we're using petal length and species. The graphics make it very clear that the species can be determined by the dimensions of the planet parts. We can also use the diamond's built-in dataset. We will derive some information from the glyph data using this library ggplot2 code. We first imported the ggplot2 library. Then, we set the arguments for graph plotting. Let's run the code to see the output. I had not expected the size to be the primary determinant of the price. I know everyone has been told or heard that the cut, clarity, and color make a difference, but the graph of actual data does not appear to show that those make any difference at all. We can also look at the automobile miles per gallon dataset in a similar manner with this code. Here, we first imported the ggplot2 library. Then, we set the arguments for plotting. Now, Shift-Enter to run this code. In this example, we are mapping the aesthetic data points where x, y positions are based on engine displacement and highway miles per gallon, but we also color and size the data points based on vehicle class. The glyphs make it clearer. SUVs have lower mileage regardless of engine displacement size. Subcompact and compact vehicles have better mileage. It is interesting that engine size makes little difference within any vehicle class on mileage. I know these are intuitive data points, but having the information confirmed using glyphs makes it very clear. In this video, we learned to visualize glyph-ready data.